What's up, everybody? This is Randolph with UDREAMWRIGHT, and I am here with the NDIDI MADU, one of Nashville's best female basketball players. She's one of the best to come out of the city. And I just want to give a little bit of insight. I think it was funny because I'm real good friends with her brother, and he told me when she was younger, he was just like, you know what, Didi, she's going to be good. I was just like, okay, all right. And then he was just like, no, she's really going to be good. Like, she's going to be really good. And I was just like, all right, man, damn. But, I mean, it's the truth. Like I said, she's one of Nashville's greatest basketball players, female basketball players. Played at McGavock High School, University of Florida. But I like to get right into these things. Didi, tell us a little bit about yourself, what your dream is, and what you're doing to make it happen.
Well, my name is NDIDI MADU. I'm born and raised in Nashville, Tennessee. A little bit about me is, really I started talking about my brother. I know Randolph through my brother, you know, very good, close friends with my brother. And I started playing basketball because of my brother. Like, before my brother was playing basketball, like, I never even thought about it. But then I saw my brother and I looked up to my brother. So then I wanted to play basketball. Then I was like, you have to teach me how to play. And then from there, you know, I just continue to practice and just continue to get better. Next thing you know it, I'm receiving scholarships, and I'm at the University of Florida on a athletic scholarship. So for me, my dream was to, you know, in high school, just to be the best I could be. And that took a lot of sacrifice. Like, you know, I wanted to be a great basketball player. I knew in order to go to college, in order to play at a high level, I couldn't do what, you know, everybody was doing. I couldn't be out, going to the mall, going to the movies, you know, partying. Right. I couldn't do those things because that time and energy I would be doing those things. I could be in the gym getting better. Right. And one thing we don't realize, you know, when we're growing up, is like, yeah, coaches are looking at you, but they're looking at hundreds of other girls too, you know. So what is going to separate you, and what is going to make this coach want you in their program? And so I just worked hard, you know. I just had a goal, I had a focus. My goal in high school was to be a collegiate athlete. So I worked hard towards that. And now, you know, being a professional basketball player, my focus now is just to give back. You know, I have my own Team MADU Foundation. As you can see, my own Team MADU Foundation, and just to travel the world. You know, I don't want to be no respected of, you know, continent. I want to go all over the world and help kids reach their goals. You know, whatever I can do, whatever I can say, whatever I can give to them, I want to help them reach their goals.
That's awesome. And you're doing a good job at it. You know, I keep up with you on social media. I see where you're traveling all over the world with basketball. You reach out to the communities. You're doing a lot of good things. It's awesome. And you know, like I said, I got a lot of different people on my list. And like I said, you're one of the priorities.
No problem.
So, you know, I'm happy to be doing this with you. And it's amazing just to see, you know, how you evolved. You know, everything your brother was telling me was just seeing you get to that next level, you know, as far as seeing you evolve from high school to the collegiate, professional. It's amazing. As far as you going after your dreams, what have been some of your challenges?
I think one of the big challenges is, like, when you have a goal, you have a dream or a vision, whatever, you think it's supposed to be just go straight. Like, you're supposed to go from, oh man, this is what I want to do.
Right, everything's supposed to be perfect.
I'm gonna work really hard. Boom, I'm gonna get this job, or boom, I'm gonna get this, you know, and it doesn't work like that. Like, I've had a lot of disappointments where, even to start off my career as a professional, I worked so hard. I worked out morning and evening. I worked so hard, but then I wasn't getting no calls. You know, it's like, you know, so one thing I learned is that sometimes, like, you know, when you're going after your dreams, you just have to have that perseverance. You have to be willing to, on days that you don't feel like it, days that you just like, oh man, nobody's calling me, nothing is happening. You have to be willing to continue to, you know, work hard, continue to pursue that goal or that dream. I would say the biggest thing for me, disappointment-wise, is just, you know, I guess when I was younger, I really felt that because I'm working really hard at a thing, it's supposed to just happen. Right. It don't happen. You know, as you see me in the position I am now, people can look on the outside and look at me now and think I just woke up like this. Right. It took years. Right. It took years of sweat, coming in the gym, crying. You be doubting yourself. Am I not good enough? What's going on with me? But then when it happens for you, it happens. You know what I mean? And so that's why, like, you know, part of my foundation, I try to teach the youth like faith and hard work, because first you have to believe that you've already received what you're working towards. What is the dream? I want to be a doctor. I have to see myself as a doctor right now. You understand? Before I even get there, and I might not be a doctor for 10 years down the line. 10, but if you don't see yourself there now, it's not gonna happen. You know, so and so that's the biggest thing that for me the challenges is not things are not really happening immediately, and having to be patient. Like throughout my career, God really has taught me how to be patient. Be patient, because it don't just happen like that. You know, we have to be patient. You know.
Yeah, and that's a great message, because I hear a lot. You know, my mom, she's a teacher. I have a lot of chance to talk to a lot of different educators, a lot of different people, and a lot of things that I hear about youth, today's youth, is that they just expect everything just to be immediate. Because they're looking at people who are successful and people who they want to be like, and they just see them in that position. A lot of times they don't understand that hard work that goes into it. So that's a great message. As far as successes, what have been some of your successes as far as you won at UDREAM?
I won a lot of medals. I use basketball, because I'm a professional basketball, so that's what my job has been for the last 6 years. So I use basketball, in 2015, I played for the Nigerian national team. So in 2015, we went to Cameroon and we had a tournament there, and we were the best team. Nigeria was the best team, but then we finished third, And so my goal was to win gold that year, So and then 2017 I won gold, So I would say that would be one of my best success stories as a professional, as an athlete, because if I would have given up in 2015, after we finished with the bronze medal, then I wouldn't have saw the 2017 gold medal. You understand? So that's one of my success stories, just to really. Because the disappointment, the tears, the pain that I felt in 2015, I wanted to give up. You know what I mean? I wanted to be like, man, this is it. I'm tired of working hard. I'm tired of just, you just get sometimes you just get drained. You get burnt out. You get drained. And so I'm just really happy that I continued. I said, let me give it another chance. Let me continue to work hard. Let me continue to go after this goal, which is to win a gold medal with Team Nigeria. And I did that. So that for me, that would be one of my success stories, is winning that gold medal, because it's like I had to fight, I had to work for this medal.
Exactly. That was just accumulation of all that hard work.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this: what's going on with the WNBA? You ever considered, trying out for that, or have you had that opportunity?
Yeah, I think around the 2014, I did like a training camp, not a training camp, a combine they had the WNBA coaches, scouts, and everything there. And I did very well in the combine, but then I never received a call to an actual invitation to a camp. And after that, I was just like, well, overseas is being good to me. I'm making good money overseas. I'm traveling to many different countries, and I just got to a point where it was like, WNBA was, my dream and my goal. But then after a while, I was like, let me just focus on my overseas. This is what.
Yeah, and playing for a home country too. That's always good.
Exactly.
All right. What advice would you have to anybody who's scared or skeptical, or just don't know how to go about going after their dreams?
I would say being scared is normal, because anything that you start, if you're not scared, you're gonna have that feeling of, can I do this? Is this gonna work? So that feeling would be normal. That feeling is normal. But the greatest people felt fear and kept going anyway. The greatest athletes, the greatest, businessmen, the greatest businesswomen, the greatest people in this world have had that fear, but they continued anyway. And the biggest thing that I would tell anybody is that, how will you ever know what you're gonna be if you don't try? How will you know what the end's going to be? You don't know the end from the beginning. We're not God. We don't know the end from the beginning to the beginning. So you have to start it. You have to have faith in what you're doing. And then, continue to pray. And then things will work out the way they're supposed to. If this is what you're supposed to be doing, it's going to work out. You understand? But if you're you being afraid, you being having fear, it's normal. I think it's normal. Nobody can say, oh, I just woke up and I had a vision and I had a dream and I just went after it. No. It's normal to feel that fear, but then you have to continue with that fear, with that being scared, whatever that feeling is, you have to continue to write your business plan, continue to write down your goals, continue to do those things. And then eventually that confidence will come, you believe more in yourself, and go from there.
Yep. I mean, that's a great message. You know, that's a great consistent message that, you know, I constantly have from previous interviews that I've done. That doubt will always be there. It's just a matter of just pushing it out the way and just continue to move forward. I mean, I struggle with this. You know, I have doubts with this, but you know, it's just a part of the process. You know, we're gonna wrap this thing up. Any final words you want to say before I end this?
Follow me on Instagram, first_lady_14, Twitter, NDIDI 14, and just follow the movement, Team Madu Foundation. Hopefully we'll do some more work with the UDREAMWRIGHT, and you know, just stay tuned. Thank you.
You got a website?
Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet.
Well, it's coming soon.
Coming soon. Coming soon.
In the meantime, look, you guys, check out the web. Check this interview out at UDREAMWRIGHT.com. And remember, you dream right. The only wrong way to dream is not to. Also, yeah, get your wristband. Show the world how you dream right. The only wrong way to dream is not to. All right. Oh, and this is for you.
Thank you.
All right.
Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you for doing this.
No problem.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, y'all. We out.